An iconic 1962 hypercar has become the most expensive Ferrari ever sold at auction. It's the best looking thing I've seen all morning. No, not the dude. That right there. The bright red Ferrari 250 GTO, which competed in the famous Le Mans race, is one of 36 ever made by the Italian automaker. Tom Piotrowski's looking at this closely too, isn't he? The car was sold in less than 20 minutes, with the final bid coming in at just under $80 million. It's the first time the car has changed hands since its previous owner bought it in 1985, bought then for $2.3 million. What a profit. Tom Piotrowski, I know you're watching that. Do you even drive that if you get it?
Pete, that is deserving of a hermetically sealed box. If you've just parted with that type of sum of money, I would have thought you wouldn't be taking it very far at all. But
I could see you, though, with the windows down and whipping that thing out to the Blue Mountains.
It would be nice to have the back end of that misbehaving on a nice road.
You'd be there in about 20 minutes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, look, that market is incandescent, Pete, when it comes to collectible motor vehicles in general. You know,
80 million. Whoa, that's a big fee. Hey, markets today, Tom. How are you going?
Well, look, we've seen a very important session just come to pass in the US, Pete, because of the fact that we have seen a benign inflation reading for the month of October in the US. The belief now taking root that the US Fed could potentially be done when it comes to their rate hiking campaign. That was reflected in some very significant rallies where US stocks were concerned, and indeed a very substantial drop where long and short-term interest rates is concerned. All that is coming down to the nub of the local share market kicking off with an improvement of 1.2%. We've got our own Rubicon to cross today with the wage price index, Pete, for the third quarter being released. So basically a measure of how wages are performing. The thing to look at here is a number of 3.9%. That's the annualised pace of wage growth according to this measure. Anything substantially north of that will reinvigorate the conversation around the work that is remaining for the Reserve Bank when it comes to raising rates.
3.9. I thought it was 1.3. Where am I going wrong there?
So this is the annual
as opposed to quarterly. Okay.
Precisely. So anything north of there, then you'll be getting that volatility associated with pricing in rate hikes in the near to medium term.
All right, we'll watch that one closely. Thank you, Tom.